Chosen ones, empaths. After the narcissistic relationship is over, you'll find yourself alone. You'll find yourself turning to people that are no longer there. Everyone you once knew has kind of gone on with their lives. You can't really reach out to them. It's not like that anymore. But they're not like some people, even if you do reach out to them and try and explain what's happened, people will think you're crazy. They won't understand what the abuse is, or they don't really understand what the term narcissism holds, like, and how much pain it actually gives us. And they don't really understand. Some of them will just brush you off as crazy, like what I said. But this started way back during the relationship. The narcissist used to cut you away from your loved ones. They would do things. When you went to your friend's house or you went out for the evening, they would make a drama. So you become accustomed to staying at home with them or being back in their vicinity, wherever they were. Even if you went to check your family, they would cause a drama again. And they done this to isolate you. They done this to cut you away from your immediate circles. And the reason they do this is so they have more control over you. They want to have more influence over you. They feel like outsiders threaten their hold over you. That's how they feel. They're very animalistic and territorial. So they'll get jealous if they see you talking to someone else. They'll get jealous if they see you laughing with someone else. They're proper weirdos, man. I'm telling you, this is what is in their nature. It will frustrate them to their core seeing you laugh with someone else. They'll even think you're laughing at them. Like, they're very twisted. They, like, even for example, if they brung you around a group of people, they'll start to feel jealous by you talking to the other people. You know, they'll get uncomfortable being in that situation, even though they're the ones that brung you around them. So they'll even jeopardize those relationships, even if you're around their immediate circle. Any close people, they don't want you to have it. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out and take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But they don't want you around any people, even if it's their people, your people. But they mainly go for the people that are around you. They will isolate you from your nearest and dearest. They do not want you having someone you can reach out to. They do not want someone you can express the abuse to. And this is the problem, because we may not have reached out to them, or we've been cut away through the people through the duration of the relationship. We didn't really know we was faced with abuse. We didn't express it. We didn't talk about it. We just got a realization now, and we're looking into it and stuff like that. But we didn't know at the time. This is why it's hard for people around us who we once knew to really understand what we went through, because it's like, to them, it looked like we was off in love and we're just getting on with our lives, and we darked them and we stopped hanging around with them and we stopped reaching out to them. That's the way they looked at it, you know? Like, at the end of the day, a friend lost a friend through the narcissistic abuse. You know, some of our old friends or family members, they lost us, like, through us being in that relationship, through us being in the narcissistic abusive relationship. They lost us. They lost that close connection with us. They moved on. They got new friends. They done things. Obviously, our family members will always be there for us, but not all families. Some people have toxic family members, but you know what I mean. The family members are more present. They're going to stay there. But friends move on. They'll find other things to do. But once you were so close, and it's basically down to the narcissist. The narcissist cuts you away and isolates you from these people. They're weirdos. It happened to me. I got isolated from a few times through psychopathic friendships to narcissistic relationships. They isolated me from people that I was around. I remember when I was younger, I used to have a big circle, and the psychopath got involved, and I didn't know they were a psychopath. I wasn't awakened yet. But my friends they slowly started getting picked off. Arguments started to happen between the psychopath and that particular friend. They didn't feel comfortable being around him, you know. friends believed that I was being groomed. They didn't say this to me at the time, but this is what this is what these toxic personalities do. They jeopardize your close connections with people because it threatens their hold over you. That's as simple as it is. If I base it down to it, it threatens their control. It threatens their hold over you, and you know they'll do this to anybody that's close to you. Even they probably get miserable that an animal, a pet is likes you. They'll probably even get, if you had a pet, they'll probably feel jealous that you give love to your pet. They're weirdos. If you have children, they'll feel jealous that you give love to your children. They'll isolate you from your own children. They'll do things to isolate you from your own children. That's what type of individuals these are. They're plagued with demonic traits, and they're controlled by from the demonic realm to orientate in this fashion. They're deranged. They're deluded. What sort of people isolate people from friends and family? What sort of people are jealous when they see you laughing with their friends or family? What sort of person feels jealous over the love that you have for your child? What sort of person gets jealous over the love you have for a pet? This is the type of person they are. So no longer can we be trauma bonded. No longer can we be held in this soul tie from people that are like this. You have to really embrace what you've awakened to. You have to really embrace, you know what? I've woke up to abuse. I've woke up to a narcissist. You can't still love them. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can't still have love for them. No love in your body at all. I don't care if there's a tiny part of them that's good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a tiny part of them that's good. So what? They're not good. They're weirdos. So you need to leave them with the rubbish. You know what I'm saying? They're tainted. They've got a problem. They've got issues. They've got unresolved traumas. They're deranged. They've made your life miserable. They've isolated you from your friends and family. They've done all numerous things to you to cause you problems. They've devalued you. They're jealous of you. This person, even if they were good, a tiny part of them, they're completely corrupted and functioning on a demonic realm from the demonic plane. That's what they're doing. That's what they're involved with. They carry very dark energy, dark entities. That's what they roll with. You can't love someone like that. You can't give them the benefit of the doubt, because if you give them the benefit of the doubt, they look at it as a weakness. If they've done all these things to you and you forgive them and you go back to them, they'll look at you as weaker. If you stand your ground, stand up to them and tell them, I'm not interested no more, or phase it out with them. If they're contacting you and you just drift away, you just have to drift away somehow. You can do it peacefully, just drift away somehow, get your life back, because they take over your whole mindset, where you have to second guess everything, where you have to think for them. You have to think how they're gonna react. You have to put all of this stuff in your mind. Yeah, takes a toll on your health, takes a toll on your body. It's not nice taking on all of this pressure, unnecessary pressure, like contemplating what they're gonna do if they see you laugh. Like, come on, man. Get into an argument because you laughed with a friend. They're so insecure. I'm telling you, they're so paranoid as well. They'll stand there and they'll be thinking that you're laughing at them. They're paranoid. They're like crazy. And they're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with crazy. We're all a little bit crazy. But I'm trying to say they're deranged crazy, where they're like, they're proper paranoid in that, where they're seeing you laugh, and in their mind, in their delusional state, they're thinking they're laughing at me. Oh my God, they're laughing at me. And they're going on weird and stuff like that, like proper weirdos. Like, that's what they're doing, man. So just know, like, the narcissists cut you away from close ones because they wanted you isolated. You know what I'm saying? After this relationship now, you found yourself alone. No one's going to understand what you went through. That's why we kind of resonate with each other, you know, because we've been through similar experiences. But regular people who have just been through breakups will never understand what you endured, the pain you had to go through, and they'll never understand the type of abuse that you went through. They'll just never get it. So there's no point even trying to explain to people, man. Just carry on healing, keep on your path, keep on your journey, and hopefully in the future you align with your purpose, because when you align with your purpose, it will give you a true meaning, true essence. Your true essence will come back, and it will give you something to strive towards, you know. So anyway, I'll leave the video there. Please press the like and the subscribe button, and if you want a one-to-one session, you can find the details in the description box. Anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.